Welcome back, everyone. We continue to follow that breaking news from Bradley Airport, where a B-17 vintage war airplane makes a crash landing. Good evening, everyone. On this Wednesday, I'm Chris Pisano.
And I'm Beth Ward. We are now hearing from the Connecticut governor that 7 people are now confirmed dead. 6 others are injured and sent to 3 hospitals. That number just updated from 5 confirmed dead. It was a harrowing morning, especially for those who witnessed the event. We're getting some pictures from people who were nearby at the time. Now, one viewer snapping these photos of the B-17 just as it was taking off. He says he was near the end of the runway when he saw the vintage plane leaving, decided to start taking some pictures. Well, shortly after, he heard sputtering sounds and watched the plane circle back to the airport, then saw the black smoke there as it crashed. Well, we know that when the plane crashed, hitting the de-icing building and a maintenance facility there at the airport.
While the B-17 that crashed today may be old,
one aviation expert tells Western Mass News reporter Hugh Zeitlin that it very likely could have been safe to fly.
It's really too soon to know for sure.
Dr. Michael Tiger is an aviation expert out of Connecticut. He tells Western Mass News that it's too soon to speculate what may have led to today's crash at Bradley. While he's never flown in a B-17, he says he's familiar with how they're used today.
They are always all over airports, making tours, giving rides, giving shows. They're a World War II nostalgia, and I've seen them many times. I've been in them. I have not taken one of their rides because it's too expensive.
Tiger says people typically pay $450 for a 15-minute trip. Now, with federal officials such as the NTSB and the FAA investigating what happened in today's crash, he says it's best to listen to what they say and not bystanders.
I usually stay away from the speculations on the ground with somebody heard a pop or a crash or an explosion early on, because those speculations frequently are found to be not accurate.
According to Tiger, there are still several B-17s in existence today. He says people should feel comfortable when flying in them.
These are vintage airplanes, but that doesn't mean they're not airworthy. They are maintained by the FAA standards, and they're inspected frequently. These are planes that are cherished by the operators.
Hugh Zeitlin, Western Mass News.